I'm here to talk about my second day of filming and how well I think it went and how well the team, me and Alice, have done. And I'll put some pictures down there of our time. But we decided that instead of staying in school and doing that, we went to Rochester, which is a little bit out of our comfort zone. It shows that location and that where we was filming was quite important to us. We wanted a good sort of background for what we was trying to get as an effect, and we thought Rochester would be the best option because of the cobbled streets and the old background. We first started filming in front of a war remembrance like statue thing, and yeah, we started filming there, and we liked it. We got a lot of shots done. We found it a little bit difficult because there was like a part of a song which Ellis didn't really feel comfortable singing. She couldn't get the right mouth movement for it, so we took a lot of time to do that. And then we ran into the distraction of other people in walking around doing their own things, because it was in the middle of Rochester High Street, so she was right in the public eye, bless her. So it was quite difficult to sort of get her to concentrate and get her to because she was a little bit embarrassed, so get her out of the show a little bit. But she did really well. We got some shots done, and I can't complain about that. We then moved on to doing some filming on like beyond the tree. Well, we tried to film beyond this tree, but we wanted the tree in like the sort of background and Ellis standing in front of it, but we just couldn't get the right angle for it, so we had to destroy that option of doing it in front of the tree, which is a bit irritating. But like when it comes to this sort of thing, you just have to literally we just had to find somewhere else and keep going and work hard at it. So we did that. We scrapped that idea and moved on somewhere else. And we found somewhere, it was like a little cove thing, a little cave thing up the top of by the castle, Rochester Castle, which fitted in really well because it looked like a little bit of a dungeon, a little bit of a quite historical, medieval, and we wanted to go for something quite aggressive and quite dark. So the dungeon idea was a great idea to do it in. It's quite difficult to get up there. It was quite high, and then we ran into the trouble of having the camera up there and being able to fit it in the exact right position for Ellis so she could do her own thing. But we managed to do that really well, and yeah, we can't complain. We sorted that out fine. But yeah, it was we ran into a little bit of trouble. Like really took a lot for us to really concentrate on what we was doing, so to get the camera angle completely straight so we didn't run into any problems. Again, I did the whole song, so I knew I had extra footage just in case near the end of when I'm doing the production I have something just in case I need to change or swap or do anything like that. I'd have extra footage to use, to utilise, if you may. But yeah, we did that. We also used another place in Rochester, also in by Rochester Castle, for some stairs. We thought this would be a great walking out sequence, or walking in sequence. We thought it'd either be walking in or walking out from the song. So we thought that would be quite a good idea to do, or to have snippets randomly everywhere. So yeah, we filmed that. Also, we had to be careful because it was by a main road, so we had to make sure there was no cars or anything, because that would just completely destroy the ambience of what we was trying to do. So we had to pay attention there. Also, it was quite cold, so Ellis's costume choice was quite she wore a jumper, but she wore a coat, and I obviously didn't want I didn't want her to look the same in every shot. So with the one in the dungeon, I unfortunately made her take her coat off to show her outfit in full. And when she came down the stairs, it was like a different like costume change because she had her coat on, and it made a big difference. It made it look like it was completely on a different day. But we had such great weather. Our predictions of the weather were brilliant. Yeah, we had no issues with it at all. It was just a bit cold, but the lighting was brilliant, and I managed to get the shot of walking down the stairs in a couple ways, in different angles, and Ellis and I worked really well as a team, and she was really cooperative and like helpful. She was really working. She tried really hard to try and get the artist feel, as like, if you know what I mean, like really get into the music. So yeah, I can't complain. We had a really good second day filming, so thank you.